Hello and welcome to Sincerely Elvis Presley. I'm Sean. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for taking the time to tune in today. This isn't quite the unboxing that I was hoping to do this week, but it's an unboxing nevertheless. What we're about to take a look at I know has already been out a little while in the States, but it's taken quite some time to get over the pond, so it arrived today. So what are we talking about? Well, first of all, what we had before with King Creole, probably in my opinion Elvis's finest movie, was the standard Blu-ray, and this was a nice little package. And in actual fact, I don't know if it's said somewhere, but I know that this standard 1080p Blu-ray was based on the 4K transfer, and the 4K could be purchased digitally, but we never had it as a physical release for some reason. So this was the official release, and this was from the, if I remember rightly, the premium, yeah, it says premium collection. So this was the Paramount Premium collection. So with this one, you did get a poster and some little art cards, which is quite a nice little touch. How many did we get? 3. It says Elvis in King Creole on the back. So that was a nice little touch. No, there's 4, sorry. There's a 4th one. So that was a nice little touch, and you got the movie poster included, little mini poster there. So that was nice, and you know, because it was based on the 4K actual transfer, this was really good picture quality, really good sound. But if you're anything like me and you've got a 4K player, you've got a 4K TV, you want the 4K. I did have the digital copy, so I know it's fantastic quality, but there's nothing like the physical product, because even if you're streaming from any service, there's always gonna potentially be some degradation in that streaming transfer streaming process. You know what I mean? It's very hot here, so I'm not going to be hanging around too long. It is super hot. Now I know we've had people saying, oh, what a brilliant summer it is, and yeah, fair enough, but we need some rain, don't we? Crops are failing. We're going to be paying double for food soon if we don't get some rain. So yeah, we've had enough now, haven't we? Give us some rain. And I've had enough of boiling. I don't know about you, but anyway, here we go. This, I imported it from a company called Film Treasures, and as I say, it arrived today. So, what have we got? Nice little bit of shrink wrap, bubble wrap if you like, which is always nice, and there's a sticker. That's the company I got it from, filmtreasures.co.uk, and they do import bits and pieces from the States. So, what have we got? What I'm expecting to see is the this. I think this was, I'm gonna say 1987, but I'm not entirely sure on that. The French re-release. This was the movie poster from it, which was an interesting movie poster in itself, wasn't it? Because you've got Elvis's head from an earlier period, sort of Loving You period. And then you've got this picture, which was Elvis's body from a King Creole shot, and then they've topped it all off and given him the black leather jacket from the '68 special and a fancy sort of cowboy belt buckle and jeans that he never wore. So, you know, we've got 4 things going on there, but it still looks pretty cool, which is why I used it in the thumbnail. So yeah, we've got ourselves a slipcase. Now, I think the thing to bear in mind, if you're in the UK or any region that uses the same coding as the UK, my understanding is that 4K discs are region free, but Blu-rays are not. And this one, as you can see, is a 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray. So what I'm expecting in this is that the 4K disc will play absolutely fine on my player, but I won't be able to play the Blu-ray, which is fine because I've got that on the other release anyway, so all good. But anyone that hasn't got that, that's buying it and expecting it to play, The Blu-ray I know will be region locked. I'll be very disappointed if the 4K is going to be region locked, because this will be a complete waste of time for me. But my understanding is that 4K discs are not region locked. I hope to not be proved wrong. So this is a release by Kino Lorber, who are recognised for a lot of reissues and remasters and what have you. There's some details on the back there. So audio commentary by film historian Sarah Smith. Did we have that on the original one? I don't think we did. No, this was a filmmaker focus. Leonard Martin discusses King Creole. Oh, filmmaker focus. Leonard Martin discusses King Creole. So we've got the theatrical trailer, newly restored in 4K. We've got one of the same extras that was on the other one, but the audio commentary, I'm pretty sure, wasn't on the other one. Not that I can see and not that I can recall. But I've got to be honest, I guess I consider myself a bit of a film buff, if you like, outside of Elvis movies. And I've never been, I don't know, the audio commentaries have never done it for me. I want to watch the film. I don't want to hear someone. I know they're very interesting, but I can read about them. Yeah, they've never floated my boat. They may float yours, but yeah, not for me. Right, so let's have a look at the disc itself. So what I'm expecting is, I believe this inner sleeve is reversible. So straight off the bat, we've got exactly the same front and back. We open it up, disc falls out. That's always good. You know that happens to me every time, don't you? It wouldn't be one of my unboxings if it didn't. So we have ourselves which one's the 4K? There's the 4K. And interestingly, the 4K has no region coding on it, look. Whereas the Blu-ray disc clearly says region A. Now I'm in region B, so that's not going to play, but that's fine. But that's allayed my fears, because the 4K has no region coding information on it. So all good, and we should see, hopefully, ta-da! We have indeed got ourselves a reversible cover. So let's just have a look at that, because I have a feeling if we plop this in here, we're going to have a nice alternate cover with the movie poster on, which I think looks fabulous, and then we can have the other version as our slipcase, so we get the best of both worlds. So I think that's a nice little touch. So as I said, for me, Elvis's finest movie, if his trajectory in movies had carried on this way when he'd come out of the army, it would obviously have been a very different thing. I guess the thing there is, you know, can you be the brooding rebel forever? I mean, you know, hasn't done people like Clint Eastwood any harm, I guess, but, you know, there's more strings to his bow than that, isn't there? And we know that Colonel Parker wanted to present a wholesome, clean-cut Elvis to the world, so that was probably never going to fly. But I still think if anybody wants evidence of Elvis's acting potential and what he could have achieved, look no further than King Creole. Love Jailhouse Rock, love Loving You, love Viva Las Vegas, and there are others. But for me, this is the pinnacle. This is Elvis's finest movie. And now I've got it in the finest quality in 4K. Until, of course, we will upgrade to 8K TVs and 8K... No, let's not even go there. We've still only got 4 Elvis releases in 4K, and one of those is Baz Luhrmann's original Austin Butler movie, so that's not really an Elvis movie. So we've only really got Blue Hawaii, this, and Epic. So, you know, let's get Elvis in 4K before we even think of moving to 8K. But yeah, fantastic release, highly recommended. No better way to watch Elvis than in 4K, and no better Elvis film to watch. And, you know, a nice little upgrade from the previous Blu-ray that we had. So that's it. I'm out of here because this is very, very hot indeed. Hope you enjoyed looking at a little unboxing. Let me know in the comments. Did you get this one? Have you yet to upgrade to this one? Did you get this one? Because I know in the States, as I said, it's already available. Have you got it coming? Will you be picking it up? What do you think to the cover? Do you like the reversible sleeve idea, which I've got to admit I'm a big fan of? Yeah, let me know what you think. As ever, thank you so much for watching. I massively appreciate it. And until the next time, take care of yourselves, everyone. Ta-da.
We'll meet you again. May God bless you. Adios.